What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing today? If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I hope you stay. And if you do, welcome to the family. Well, Derik's ass didn't get into that damn casino after all, because his ass ain't got no damn ID. And that's what you get compared. You know, I watched you Friday night, and you made my jaws tight. You was an asshole through the whole damn episode last night in all your damn scenes, sir. And you act a little bit extra. I'm starting to be convinced that you the one got this damn storyline all together, and you put everything together yourself. But let me not get ahead of myself. I'm just saying some shit right now.
Just look, look at that gangster.
Now, Monique said when he couldn't get into that damn casino, he tried to blame her and make it seem like it was her fault. And after watching how he treated her in that bank, I can see him doing that. You're an asshole. And you let him treat you like that, Monique. You're the one allowing him to treat you like that. I can see him talking down to you, blaming you. So they get to the bank. Okay, which I feel like was some part of a razzle dazzle. I'm looking at the bank. I'm like, what are the posters saying about your credit and shit, like blank walls? But whatever. They say they at a damn bank so he can put in his $9,000. And kudos to you, sir, that in 9 years that you were able to save $9,000. Because just last week I said your ass should at least have $200 gate money, and you had more than that shit, and here you are making this girl pay for that dinner, which we all know, people, she did not pay for that dinner. I think it was total promo for the restaurant, because they always advertise the restaurant. The restaurant made sure they wanted to probably showcase their main dishes to see how beautiful they are. That shit was probably all free, but that was last week. So for the life of me, I really don't understand why he didn't know, or why she didn't tell him he would need 2 forms of IDs to open up a damn bank account.
I got paperwork, I got my check.
And like I said, I didn't like the way he was talking to her when she was looking for his birth certificate. Why you didn't bring all your shit with you, sir? Why you making this girl responsible for your shit?
Slow down and focus.
Monique, that's not respect for you. He is disrespecting you in every fucking episode.
You move a lot faster when you're looking for other things.
I don't like the way you talk to her. You need to do better. You don't have to act all elevated and shit because she couldn't find something you should have had. That shit was unnecessary and uncalled for.
Okay, well, okay, I'll take that.
Thank you.
And then another thing about that scene, like I felt like all of their scenes was weird, and some of them it just didn't make sense. Like the whole Bitcoin thing. When I go to my bank is not asking me about Bitcoin unless I got some Bitcoin shit in there. He's just now opening up an account. I guess that was for him to share his little story about him knowing a little bit of something. It's like he's trying to play himself up to be this smart dude who got it all together, but at the same time he just wanted to get a reaction from Monique because there was a female involved.
Who was her?
So I kind of just felt like that whole scene was a bunch of razzle dazzle. But again, I didn't like the way you was talking to that girl, making like her ass was slow. It was uncalled for. But so was that whole damn scene. So now they riding from the bank, going to the gym. You got Derik sitting in the car, looking like a toddler. I just wanted to give your ass a damn sippy cup, sir. You was sitting there looking like a whole ass toddler.
Man, you tripping, man.
So before we get into these silly ass phone calls that's coming through, because that's what they are to me, they're silly ass phone calls, I'm still trying to figure out, Derik, why you did not give your number to your sisters, and this girl wouldn't have to keep taking these damn phone calls. I don't understand that. If you ain't messing with your sisters, then you ain't messing with your sisters. But they don't need to be over there blowing up Monique's phone number. And who gave Monique's phone number to the sisters? Because when we first watched this shit, you guys was in some type of beef. So the shit is not making sense to me, people. Is it making sense to you guys? I did not understand that. I'm like, these phone calls can easily be eliminated with a block, or saying, fuck you, Derik, I'm giving your sisters your number. If you don't want me calling their ass, then you need to call these motherfuckers and settle them down. That's what you need to do, Derik. That whole shit, like I said, it was a whole lot of bullshit that did not make any damn sense to me at all.
They did what you expect me not to say nothing?
So then she tells his ass, answer the phones, talk to your sisters, get your damn sisters in check so they stop calling my damn phone, because they keep calling me, not you, because you don't want to mess with them. So why are you making it her responsibility? Like I said, I feel like whatever's going on here, he put all this shit together. He's giving me Thai vibes. He wrote the script. That's what he's giving to me right now. And then it gets better when he get on the phone and talk to his sister and tells her all this shit. He's stressed out. He's got a lot of shit to do. He want to focus on his relationship. He don't want to really be bothered with you guys because you guys wasn't there for me when I was down. I said, okay. And then the all of it to me was when the sister said, okay, I love you. Bye.
What?
Now we have all heard the sound of the sisters' voices, and they don't have toned low voices. It was just weird. Sisters, Derek sisters, if that was you, please let me know in the comments if that was you, because I felt like something was off in that particular conversation. It was too damn easy. It didn't make sense, right? At least to me, it didn't make sense. It's like, okay, you just gonna let your brother say all that shit to you and you ain't gonna have nothing to say back. You ain't gonna have nothing to say back because on the outside noise, you had a whole lot to say. So the shit's not making sense as I'm watching this damn shit. It's not, but I'm still here for it.
She posted your picture.
The other issue I have, Monique. Out here in California, goddamn, you ain't supposed to have your phone in your hand. Why you driving, reading shit, answering the phones, being upset? You get into a whole ass accident because you sitting there fiddling around with your damn phone. And I know damn well you don't have the damn reflexes to swerve or do some shit because you're looking at your phone, looking and reading complete ignorance.
Give me your phone. I'm tripping.
Because that's what it is. And there's a saying, Monique, when you argue with a fool, no one knows who the fool is. So right now, you part of the foolishness, so you a fool right along with them. You made me now. I can't separate the two. Okay? I can't separate the damn two.
I'm like a big ass kid.
So as she's driving, she's paying attention to her phone because the sisters now have posted a picture of Derek. Now, again, I say, posted a picture of Derek, not you, Monique. Yeah, they said some sideways shit about having bad bitches. So let them say what they want to say. He ain't with them bad bitches. He with you sitting in the car looking like a toddler. So I don't understand why you upset. Maybe it's because your age bracket, I'm a grown ass woman. I wouldn't respond to dumb shit. Because like I said, right now, no one knows who the fool is. Derek don't know either. Now you wanted him to get them together a second time. Men don't argue with women, but to be fair, these ain't bitches arguing with bitches. This is your woman and your sisters being out of line. So you should be there for your girl and cut the shit down. The way to do that is give them your number. Monique, you block them from yours and let him deal with the ignorance and you don't fall into it. So Derek, she can't very well fall out of the ignorance when you got her trapped in it by them being on her damn phone. So you little, okay, let me stop.
I don't got nothing to do with your brother. I want to with you.
So now this girl is past pissed off. Okay, past pissed off. She telling Derek she gonna pull up on their ass. This is going to a bad place. And dudes ain't about that. He just did 9 years in prison. So all this internet beef that you got going on back and forth, he really don't give a shit. Monique, he don't. And real man, not saying that he is, and I'm using that loosely when it comes to him, they don't get involved in female shit. But like I said, however, you his woman, those his people. He can shut that shit all the way down.
So you're not sitting up here checking your family.
So what he do, he get mad and he tell her to pull over and he get his little toddler ass out that damn car because he feeling some kind of way. And I get that, Monique. Why you want to pull up on people? This boy got an ankle monitor on his damn leg. He can't be in contact with no type of foolishness and no damn police.
I don't want to be no victim or no witness to nothing.
So he feeling some kind of way about this pull up. And you can't say he don't have nothing to do with it. He will have absolutely everything to do with it if his little ass is in that car with your ass pulling up acting stupid. And another thing, you need to hold on till your sisters get here. That's what you need to do.
Like I have to say something.
And I'm sorry, I need to step back a little bit. I forgot about the whole gym thing. I like the gym thing. I like the fact that he had her ass in there working out. That was cool. It felt, I would like it to be somewhat real and not him playing her like I really would. But I just don't really see it. I think he's playing. He gonna play his part till he get all his WETV checks. It will be known. We'll see. Right now, you guys are just on some petty shit, and the outside noise is petty. And like someone said in the comments, filming been over for a minute. Why you guys all out on the internet now with the rah 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 rah? But whatever. Like I said, I am entertained.
Papa, bitch, you acting like you want to your brother.
Anyway, so they get back to the damn hotel. And he's trying to talk to her about his feelings and the position that he is putting her in, and just to ignore the shit. And Monique can't ignore the shit because, like I said, it keeps coming through her phone, Derek. So how's she gonna ignore anything when it keeps coming to her damn phone, fool?
Because you still here get mad at me.
Like, I felt sorry for Monique when I saw them real tears roll down her face. So this is what I could not leave out. I could not leave this part out. I almost forgot about it. And this was this ride going back to the hotel. Here, Monique and Derek, they in there going back and forth about what's going on with the sis. And then sis called. It sounded like it was Elizabeth who called, okay?
What's wrong with you?
And she said, who you talking about, me? And then he said, no, she over here tripping. I said, wow, Derek, that's what you gonna do? That was your opportunity right then and there. You had your sister on the phone. You could have said you guys are a part of the bullshit to stop calling my wife, or too soon to be wife. You could have said something in that moment. But at that moment, your ass sat there and kind of was on your sister's side and didn't say shit and said Monique was the one tripping. That's why her ass was in that hotel when you guys got back to the hotel, sitting there crying because that was some wrong shit. You didn't even defend, because that was your opportunity then again to shut that shit down, and you did not do shit. Like, I literally replayed that scene a few times just to make sure. I'm like, wait, what am I hearing? I'm like, nigga, you on some grimy shit. You grimy. That was your time and you did nothing, sir. Nothing. I forgot to add, she said something about he wanted to tell. He asked her, not asked her. He said, you gonna keep up doing the whole little workout thing when you go back to Chicago. So she said, well, it would be a lot easier to, because she like working out with Derek. If I just come move up here, that why working out would be easy. He was like, no, motherfucker, absolutely not. We ain't doing that. That ain't gonna be good for nobody. She said, who, you? He said, yes, me. You, my sister, we ain't doing none of that. You just keep your ass over there in Chicago and I keep my ass here. Because as soon as she get to Chicago, she gonna be thinking he cheating and shit. I guess that's when we gonna see her put them damn cameras and shit up in the damn house. So then they get to great grandma's house. And of course, when he get out the car, there's a note saying somebody, grandma went to church or something. So of course, as soon as he get out the car, she get the phone call from the sis again. And then he come back to the car, and then she talking about go take care of your kids, saying a bunch of little shit. They just doing petty shit. Like I said, it's very childish.
Go take care of your kid, bitch. Go take care of your kid, bitch.
And so they're back to doing this whole petty shit again. So she's like, here, talk to your sister or whatever. She's like, put it on. He took the phone. She's like, put that shit on. And again, the low tone in the voice when it's supposed to be the sisters talking was the shit that was throwing me off. They don't talk in a long tone. I'm not gonna go there. They both don't. It just seemed like something that production threw in there. I think she threatened her, wanted to kill her or something. I said if someone says some shit like that to me, I would call the police, because you could do a terrorist threat when people threaten your life and shit. Trust me, I know how that shit works.
Bitch, are you threatening me?
So then he go back to the door, and the cousin Jessica called. I said, well, damn, Monique, can't nobody have Derik's fucking number? Even the cousin Jessica can't have Derik's number? Like, Derek, none of your family members can have your number because you've been out of shape, because nobody was there for you from what you said when you went to prison. And you the one got your punk ass there. Nobody got you there, sir. Nobody got you there. So everybody has Monique's number. So again, Monique, why are you even answering unknown number call? Like I said, all they scenes was weird as shit. So then she fucking answers Jessica's call. Jessica tell her that grandma, not great grandma, grandma's in a hospital. You should have some minutes for her, because she may not have a whole lot of time. Tell him we need him to come to the hospital and see his grandma. So she finally get in the car, and he let her know what's going on with grandma. So they go over there to the hospital and pull up, right? And here's another scene that didn't make sense.
Police. Oh, Lord.
So they pull up to the hospital. Derik gets out the car and he goes in. Now she's sitting there. She calls her friend or get a phone call on her friend to tell her, I've been arguing with Derik all night, whatever. And then she see the police going back and forth. Now I don't know the situation with the police going back and forth, but I don't understand why that was part of it, part of that scene, and what the big deal was. Like, I really didn't understand any of that. Let me know in the comments if it was just something that I missed. Then he comes back to the car. Production and made they self a part of the damn episode. They in the front seat, in the back seat.
What's happening?
Then you got Derik sitting there being all dramatic and shit. He always on the dramatics, ain't he? So now you got this white car following. He don't know who it is, if it's the police, if it's his sisters, because it's too dark to see. But he said it's females. Well, you know it's the damn sisters. Either it's your sisters or Monique's sisters. It's somebody's damn sisters. Now I'm going to end this with Derik and Monique and the sisters. Sisters, everybody, I'm going to tell them like I tell everybody else. Keep your asses off the internet. You talk too damn much. You done said a whole lot of shit that we didn't even need to know about. I didn't show little clips of the fight that's going to happen, okay? Here's a small clip in slow motion. They're going to act a fool. We wouldn't have known about the fight, but you brought that shit up. You guys are talking too much, and that's why Derik probably told you to shut the hell up, because you're about to mess up their bag, okay? Because I heard what she said the first time. It was the little sister. She sat there and went on the internet and said Derik and Monique weren't together, okay? They was not together. I said, you know what you're doing, right? Because we had that discussion. Then when I watched According to Amber, her ass tried to clean that up, and the way she tried to clean that up is by saying, well, together to me is sleeping in the same bed together, living together, waking up every morning together. They still together. He just here and she just there. I said, they told you to shut the fuck up. And that's what you need to do. Keep your ass off the internet till you get your bag. You're talking too much. We don't need to know a whole lot of shit.
Bitch, bye.
Apparently, they're going to be on Life After Lockup. So the saga will continue. And I guess her next storyline is she gonna sit there and tell Derik she thinks she pregnant. So we'll see. I feel like I had a whole lot to say and a whole lot of nothing. It was just a whole lot. Anyway, moving on to SKYLAR. So SKYLAR was able to survive creepy ass Nathan.
Everything yesterday was just a lot.
He done woke up and got her little tacky ass breakfast that she eating.
What's that, babe?
So he gonna let her borrow his car so she could take her friend who's in a halfway house, sneak her friend out of the halfway house so she could go get her damn hair done with her friend. Now Nathan is sitting there having a little pep talk with her, saying because they both did the same thing back in the day, did the same drugs back in the day, so he's pretending like he's concerned, or acting like he's concerned that she don't go out there and make wrong decisions like he did when he had her out there. Right, Nathan?
You wanna make safe choices? Yeah.
You lying ass. You're a lying ass too, sir. So I'm gonna make their story quick, because wasn't much there. But we are learning more and more about Nathan's lying ass, okay? Because Skylar sat there and gave us the real story of how her ass got violated because of her curfew. We all heard this boy say they was just out hanging out, doing whatever, having fun, and just lost track of time. That's what he said, Skylar. Skylar sat there and told us the boy went through her phone because he got insecurities. They had only been going out and been together for a couple of times, seen each other about 3 or 4 times. Now he go into her phone and shit and find some texts in there that he didn't like. And she said they argued about that shit for hours. And for that made her late with her curfew, and she went and had to do 18 months. Now, when she said that, I said, Nathan, you look like the type of motherfucker that did that on purpose so she could go back to jail. You give me those petty vibes that you did that on purpose to her because you was mad. I did not like that at all. That is the vibe that you get. You did that shit on purpose.
It's pretty reasonable to believe that would be the case.
Now, I have to say, because of the climate that we are in with the Fent, I don't like her storyline and her using that as her storyline. I know that's a part of her life, but I feel like I would want leave if that was my kid that lost his life being with her. She would trigger me because now you're fucking reminding me that you were the last person with my son you were the last person with my son when he lost his life. That would make me feel some way as a parent watching that right now on live TV. So I don't like it because they're not giving us... I don't like it. I think they need to do away with that. And then they added more to it by Nathan not answering his phone calls because we know he tracks the shit out of her.
Or home. That's strange.
So now she's getting all paranoid and now is dealing with her PTSD because of her past life and what happened to her last boyfriends. Hopefully he's not over there doing drugs. Like, it was a lot, and I don't like that they're using this, like, considering the climate that we're living in today with that particular drug. And to have her walk up those stairs, like what? It's not like you're gonna find him drooling. Most likely he up there and fixed up one of them tacky ass rooms in that damn house. For me, y'all, I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And I wish they would stop it. We don't need to hear the story anymore, in my opinion. I don't need to hear the story anymore of how you lost your 2 last boyfriends. We know it. We don't need to hear it. Let it go. It could be triggering to the parents. Like I said, I don't like it. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I got Monday off. I got Tuesday off. I will definitely see you on both of those days. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.
I didn't think it would be like this when I came home.